Hey everybody, Dustin Wheeler here, Dustin Wheeler Fishing on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, which is where this will be. Anyway, first off, I want to start off by saying Happy New Year to everybody. 2022, let's get it underway. I know 2021 wasn't exactly the year I was hoping to have, but that's fishing. So, this video I wanted to talk about some of the baits that did the best for me through the year, and what I caught my biggest fish on, what I caught my most, my wins on, my money baits that I had for the year. And I'm going to start off with the one that caught me my biggest fish of the year, which was a Strike King Gurgle Toad. That exact one right there. I'm going to put up a picture of the fish here. Yeah. But was fishing a kayak tournament in September. Kept thinking, man, I need a frog. I didn't bring any frogs with me, even though I knew that it was a grass lake. Found this one gurgle toad already rigged up, laying in the bottom of the kayak. Tied it on, caught a 24 1/4 inch long bass. Didn't have scales with me. The fish was skinny. I'm figuring it was somewhere in the low 6 range. Should have probably been a 9 pound plus fish, but like I said, it was skinny. I'm pretty sure what my biggest fish of the year was caught on. The old Strike King Gurgle Toad. My second biggest fish, or possibly the biggest fish, I also caught during a kayak tournament on a white python Mega Bass Pop Max. And that thing, it has seen some fish. That fish that I caught on it, I got big bass of the event. Don't remember exactly how long it was, but I know it weighed 6 pounds and an ounce. So good fish on the old Pop Max. And then the Strike King Hard Knock Sexy Dog in Carolina Chrome, which is also pretty beat up. Caught a lot of fish on it. Also out of the kayak. I took a couple different big bass honors with it. There were 17-inch fish. They were on tough lakes. People were having hard times getting bites, and that guy right there is what did it for me. And it's got just an awesome single knock to it. I mean, it sounds good in the water. Like it a lot. Good bait. And I had a 4th place finish in Angler Nation on about as old school of a bait as you can get. The old Bomber 6A. During practice for that event, it was on Keystone Lake. During practice, I think we went 6 separate times to that lake, and we caught 1 bass each of those 6 trips. The last trip, I told my buddy, I was like, man, if I had a Fire Tiger 6A, I could catch the bass. I know I could catch them if I had that. And then he hangs up his bait and breaks it off. It comes floating up, and come floating up with it was this Fire Tiger 6A. And that's what we caught our fish on during the event the following weekend. It was a pretty crazy event. We caught a bunch of fish on this bait. It's not nearly as chewed up as you'd expect, because we probably caught 15 or 20 keeper bass on it. I mean, we caught a lot of fish. We never could get a really big bite. I did get a 4-pounder, but we needed one more to really, kind of seal the deal. But yeah, still catches them. And then the bait that I caught more fish on this year, and probably every year for the past several years, has been that right there. My Apostle Lures head shaker, 1/2 ounce. It's got a Bass Kwando chatter shad on it, solid whites. Throwing it on the iRod Kaimana 764 with the Lewis Super Duty G, 6/8 to 1, 20-pound mono, because I like doing stuff different than what everybody else does. Got a Gomexus handle on it, more for looks than anything, because it matches the red real well on the rod. Just looks nice. The baits, I mean, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know how much I love that head shaker. I just catches me fish and catches me fish. I caught tons of fish on it this year. Caught more fish on it than anything else this year. Just good old, I mean, just know I need a fish, pick that up, I'm gonna catch a fish. But you know, a lot of what you heard me say, I caught a lot of these bigger fish that I caught them out of the kayak fishing. I'm really thinking I'm gonna fish the Bassmaster Kayak Series this year. Gonna try to fish at least 4 of the 5. We'll see what happens. You know, money's still a thing, and got to see what happens around here at the house. You know how the different tournament schedules line up here that I'm planning on fishing out of the big boat, because you know, you need to make it worth it to have it. But once again, I got to thank all my sponsors, everybody that I'm working with: iRod, Lew's, Amphibia, Strike King, Apostle Lures, TH Marine. Did I say Amphibia? I don't know if I said Amphibia. Amphibia, love your glasses. Everybody's been great. Can't wait to see what 2022 has in store, and hopefully this coming year, when I'm doing this video, I'll be talking about the 10-pounder or 10-pound plus bass that I caught. I've got some big ideas to go on that. I didn't get to exploit those ideas this year, just the way that the schedules ran. I wasn't able to sneak off to my big fish lakes and fish them as much as I wanted to get that opportunity. 2022, we're going to try to make that happen. I want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you would. Be awesome. I plan on putting out a whole lot more content this year too than what I have been. So stay tuned for what's to come. Who knows what it might be.